Halo Hanazu, bentar. Nah, biar nggak nge-lag. Sebelum itu kita daily dulu. Aku belum daily. Belum ngapa-ngapain hari ini. Dan halo Jojo. Hai, selamat siang semuanya. Wow, banyak ini. Kebunan banyak. Ya, nggak nyala. Aneh salah jalan lagi gue.
Itto.
Nanti. Hai Bet. Hai. Kayak satu. Buset, untung saya nggak jadi login. Ha, Wahyu. Kupikir kamu udah login kemarin. Makanya aku tanya semalam login nggak? Tadinya mau main Pasmo sama Astri, cuma ininya satu lagi ternyata lagi ada kerjaan. Si Mika lagi ada yang harus dikerjakan. Di bawah ya itu nih. Terus lah. Aduh, ini yang manjat-manjat ya, jangan-jangan. Ah iya, yang manjat-manjat. Aduh. Kan? Esek. Itunya di mana lagi? Ngulang deh. Bangke. Abandon. Hah? Iya. Error tuhnya. Sebel. Ya Mbak, pas mau nanti. Maaf Mbak, dicariin orang-orang jadinya gitu. Oh, ya udah nggak apa-apa. Mau live stream Itto. Oh, di sini sialan. Mau numpukin mayat di rumah orang, ha? Oh, yang pakai itu. Pakai bak apa namanya? Bak yang bisa ini. Bendung doang, turun hujan, berharap dingin malah jadi gerah banget. Pas mau menghancur-hancurin rumah orang lagi kayak gitu, iya. Kita jadi pasukan penghancur rumah ya kan? Sini satu. Bakawija ya, bakawija. Ini tadi mendung, udah geladak duduk, tahu-tahu panas. Sekarang. Masih belum di fix, ya ampun. Capek deh. Cara yang terakhir sekalian kita story-nya si Itto banyak bacot. Arataki banyak bacot Itto ya kan. Talalalalalalalala. Oh, dapat itu. Lumayan. Sekarang last ini ya. Oh, yang si bocah itu. Yang minta permintaan nama shrine. Habis ini kita story-nya Itto langsung. City outskirts tuh yang mana? Oh, kemarin udah yang di dekat itu, Komore. Ini ada ngefek nggak sih? Ada kayak yang apa yang di story yang di ini? Udah ngeselin tapi sih kesempatan itu pun dapat ya. As always. Ada ngeselin ya. Kayaknya as always gak sih Itto tuh. Kalau dilihat dari kepribadiannya kan emang kadang-kadang begitulah dia. Ada ini bos. Iya nanti. Oh ada questnya ya. Iya. Nah ini kita quest Itto dulu. Kesarin.
すみません。また手伝ってもらいたいことがあります。今回は天領奉行直々に冒険者協会へと依頼された重要かつ危険な任務です。協会はこの任務は経験豊富な冒険者にしか任せられないと判断し、そこであなたたちの名が挙がりました。それほどでもないぞ。それについて説明しますと、
はい
天領奉行はここ最近荒滝一斗という名の鬼族の青年を探しているのです。彼を捕まえるため、お尋ね者のお触れまで出すほどでした。
鬼族？なんか
聞いたことあるな。
nonton Spiderman
おでこに
enggak.
角の生えた見た目が怖そうな
Tidak
人
dulu
だろ。
nanti aja tunggu agak sepi
はい、
paling.
その人物はとても派手で想像しいため、街では割と有名です。
Vokal and
過去に事件を起こ
audacious
したわけでもありません。
banyak bacot
それ
intinya.
が最近になって強盗や人さらいのようなことが
Woi,
するよう
woi,
になったの
oh,
です。
woi, woi, ya, cuca, lagu, namu tali kita berda, cuca, lagu cepat laka, coba laka tuh, udah bukan. Lo kesapa sih? Itu adalah bahasa Yim Yam ya. Saya menembak duluan,
Gue
mati
baru
duluan.
saja mendengar bahasa apa tadi. By the way, thank you yang udah donasi, terima kasih banyak. Saya mendengar bahasa apa tadi barusan? Sampai diam. Sampai mikir, sejak kapan di Genshin ada bunyi tembak-tembakan?
はい。しかし、やはり万全な準備をした方がいいと思います。その人物は神の目の持ち主で、配下にアラタキ派という組織を持っています。
Tato Arataki cuman bego sebelum sentolop. Nunggu spoiler No Way Home tapi belum dapet. Cari-cari. Dia punya geng. Oke, dia punya geng. Hah? Pacaran Jumba, aku suka suaramu. Maaf, tapi aku udah punya pacar.
私たちはまだ情報をつかめていません。街にいる皆さんの方が詳しいと思うので、そこなら有益な情報を得られ
Jangan
るはずです。
spoiler. Sedih bet. Aduh.
ご協力ありがとうございます。私はこちらで朗報を待っていますね。
Maaf ya Dimas. Tapi aku udah punya pacar. On is evil. Menarik. Mari kita mencari info soal si banyak bacot itu.
彼のしたことは耳に入ってるよ。もう逃げたらしいけどね。その情報を聞いたときは少し意外だった。あ、いや、それほど意外でもないかも。
それはイットが以前から評判の悪いやつだったからか？
いや、なんていうか。
Dia kenapa?
彼は何をやるにしても声が大きくて血気盛んで、どこか想像しい人なんだ。彼の性格はよく言えばとても明るい、悪く言えば情緒不安定。気分がいい時は愉快な人物だが、
As always ya.
それはもう激しくてね。荒滝一斗に対して僕は別に悪い印象を持ってはいない。 でも
stable job.
もし彼が怒りのまま衝動に駆られたら何をするか想像がつかないんだ。
What is he up to? Usually up to?
それがはっきりとわからなくてね。
Ini orang sakit
僕は
anjir.
割と普段から街で起きたことに気を配ってる方なんだけど、荒滝一斗はどうもブラブラして過ごしているみたいだ。助けが必要な人がいれば助ける。その他の時間は子分や子供たちと遊んでるだけだと思うよ。
Eh?
収入がなくて生活が苦しくなったから悪事を働いたのかな。
Apakah dia maling?
人なんだな。
ごめん、他の情報は僕もそう詳しくなくてね。とにかく彼は元気な人と一緒にいるのが好きなようだ。他の人からも話を聞いてみた方がいいと思うよ。
Suruh nanya lagi gitu. Buset. Jadi apakah dia tidak punya pekerjaan atau gimana gitu?
Arataki Itto? 彼のことなら知っていますが、私は天領奉行の勘違いだと思っています。荒滝一斗が悪事を働くはずないので。そんなにあいつのことを信頼しているのか？そういうことではなく、彼には悪事の才能がないのです。
When I say he could never do anything desperately, I mean he literally doesn't have what it takes. You mean he's not smart
彼に
enough?
関する話を聞けば理解すると思います。彼は以前
Tapi emang Oni kalau di legenda Jepangnya sering ini sama anak-anak
子供
sih.
たちは至って単純で分かりやすいもの。しかし
Sering main gitu loh, sering main, sering ngumpul sama anak-anak Oni kalau di legenda Jepangnya.
わざと負けてあげてたのかな。それは違うと思います。この前彼が小さな子供に勝った後、飛び跳ねなが
Bocah
ら
banget
や
anjir.
っと勝ったぜ、俺様は無敵と叫んでいましたから。そしてその子から飴玉を勝ち取ると目の前で食べ始めたの。
Jahat.
最低なやつだな。
Jahatnya.
さすがに少しやりすぎだと思い、泣きそうだったその子のために説教しました。ただ
Jahat banget
荒滝一斗
anjir.
はすぐに、そして素直に謝ったのです。だからその子もすぐにまた笑ってくれました。荒滝一斗は素直に負けを認め、決して手を抜かないため、子供たちに好かれているのだと思います。このようによく子供に負ける人
Iya
が
gak tuh.
どうやって悪事を働くのか、私には想像もできません。
Ini di luar ekspektasi. Ini itu iblis kan ya dalam legenda Jepang. Sebenarnya iya kan kalau di Jepang ada banyak macam-macam lah istilahnya kayak makhluk halus atau makhluk jahat gitu. Ya Oni salah satunya, tapi Oni yang istilahnya salah satu quirks, apa ya istilahnya salah satu kayak bukan ciri khas, quirks lah boleh dibilang, kayak salah satu yang jadi yang sering kayak diiniin sama orang tuh ya dia sering main sama anak kecil.
ああ、もちろん知ってます。今彼を捕まえようとしている最中ですからね。奴は稲妻城を離れたようです。それ以上手がかりがなく、冒険者協会を含む他の組織に協力を依頼しました。あ
あ、オイラたちもキャサリンから聞いたんだ。荒滝一斗には前科がなくて、今回の出来事も突然だったとか。その略奪とか強盗は全部証拠があるんだよな。
もちろんです。証拠がなければこれほどの人手を動かすことはありません。強盗犯は通常自分の身元を隠そうとしますが、鬼族は目立つためすぐに彼だと分かりました。
Iya sih. Kalau dia maling pasti ketahuan kan gitu.
調査の時に本人が自ら犯行を認め、しかも我々を挑発してきたのです。 一番腹立たしいのは最後に周りの者たちを連れて逃げ出したこと。彼
Kalau
は
untuk
最初
Jepang
から
yang
準
suka
備をしていた
mainan
よ
anak
うです。
kecil Hachisaku sama. Apa itu? Saya
も
tak
ちろん
tahu.
現実的な動機も心理的な動機も十分にあります。彼はこれまで貧しい生活をしてきた上にまともな仕事にもついていませんでした。しかもとある集団
Nah
の
iya
面
kan
倒
dia
を
nggak
見
punya
ていて
kerjaan.
金銭面でかなりの負担を抱えていたと思われます。苦労して貧乏生活をするよりも悪事を働いた方が楽に生きられると思ったのでしょう。
Tapi bukannya Oni
心理
juga
的動機は
sering ininya
今
main
となると
sama
少し
anak
言いにく
kecil
いの
ya?
ですが、メガリレーが執行された時、我々に神の目を奪われたことがあるんです。
Balas
当時
dendam.
荒滝一斗は激しく抵抗したため、九条サラ様に助けを求めてやっと彼を抑えました。その件について悪いのは我々ですが、まさか彼が復讐のためにこのような過激な手段に出るとは。
聞いた感
Sampai
じ
dendam.
感情の振れ幅が激しい人みたいだな。
Hah? Setan cewek tinggi dan seksi. Kenapa harus ada tinggi dan seksinya, Bet?
はい。もし君たちが荒滝一斗を捕まえたら、我々のところに連れてきてください。規則に従って彼の処置をしますので。
わかった。情報ありがとな。
Oh, semacam kalau di Indo apa sundel bolong lah ya.
結局イットの行方はわからなかったな。やっぱり専門家に情報を聞いてみた方がいいと思うぞ。確か稲妻には探偵所があったよな。そこに行ってみようぜ。
Suka kesal. Sundel bolong Jepang ya mungkin. Yang suka nyulik anak-anak sundel bolong kan? Lupa saya. Wewe gombel. Oh iya, lupa saya.
こんにちは。荒滝一斗について聞きたいことがあるんだ。また彼のこと。
Halo Wardana, hai.
問題ないわ。すでに天領奉行のために調査を行っているの。それよりもモラの方は知らない
Bayar
のか
gak tuh?
しら。もちろん。
Aku nggak tahu.
いろんな冒険をしてきたのでしょ。なら各業界の規則も十分理解しているわよね。いくらかかるんだ。39万7000モラよ。
Mahal.
一括払いでお願い。それともし荒滝一斗を捕らえることができたら冒険者協会からもらう報酬の 5% を分け前として支払ってもらうわ。高すぎないか。それにどう計算したらそんな数字になるんだよ。話は最後まで聞いてちょうだい。相談料はすでに天領奉行が払ったから君たちは分け前だけ払えばいいわ。
Oh.
しかもその分け前も私が冒険者協会に直接もらいに行くから大丈夫。得したわね。さて本題に戻りましょう。
Duh, di rumah ngajak
この
ribut
事件を理
kenapa,
解
Will?
するには稲妻の
Apaan
有
nih
名な
masuk-masuk
昔
kok bahas
話を
wewe
知る必要
gombel.
がある
Kami
わ。
juga butuh duit.
昔々あるところに仲のいい赤鬼と青鬼が住んでいました。
Oh.
赤鬼は鬼の姿で人のように優しく、
Oni merah
青
sama
鬼は
oni
人の
biru.
姿で鬼のように一人ぼっち。赤鬼は人と友達になりたいと思っていました。しかし人々は鬼を恐れ豆をまき近寄るのを嫌がりました。
Astaga, lucu banget.
そこで青鬼はある策を赤鬼に話します。僕が村を荒らして赤が僕をやっつけるんだ。そうすればみんな赤を受け入れてくれる。そうして青鬼を退治した赤鬼はその優しさと勇気から皆に受け入れられるようになりました。 赤鬼がこの知らせを青鬼に伝えようとすると、青鬼は手紙を残して姿を消していました。僕は旅に出る。僕を探さないで。じゃないと君まで悪い子だと思われちゃう。大丈夫。離れ離れになっても僕たちは友達だ。
Biar temennya diterima sama manusia. Kasian banget sih.
青鬼はそれから姿を消し、誰も見ていないわ。今残っているのは赤鬼だけよ。なんでだ。青鬼はいいやつなのに。
Oni biru yang satu tanduk kah?
もちろん関係なければ話さないわ。一説によると、この昔話は本当の歴史を脚色したもので、荒滝一家は赤鬼の末裔らしいの。つまり鬼族は大きな犠牲を経て、ようやく人類の輪に馴染むことができた。だけど鬼族の気性にはまだ不安定な要素があるのよ。その不安定さは血筋によって受け継がれている。確かに荒滝一家は以前まで悪さをしなかったけど、ある日突然性格が大きく変わるかもしれない。
Oh, ibaratnya soalnya zaman dulu kan dia pernah berbuat kejahatan segala macem gitu loh.
もう随分と昔の話よ。青鬼は長いこと姿を見せていないから、特にいなくなっているかもしれない。
Nanti ada nggak ya Blue Oni-nya gitu, siapa tahu gitu kan.
本人が認めているのだから、それ以上疑う必要があるかしら。私の調査によると、彼は南西方向に向かったわ。おそらくもうヤシオリ島に着いている頃ね。産後の宮郡の管轄地域なら天領奉行も捕まえに行けない。だから荒滝一家の逃亡先としても。
Di sini kita belajar tetap memukul rata suatu ras. Mirip sama story-nya Yula nggak sih? Story-nya Yula juga gitu kan. Even maksudnya ada satu yang flow, tapi nggak semuanya jahat gitu loh.
彼の過去の戦いっぷりから考えるに、かなり喧嘩慣れしていると思うわ。凄まじい力を持っているのは間違いないから、あなたたちで彼を抑えることができるかどうか。じゃあ鬼に豆をまく話も実際に使えるのか。あら、そういえば荒滝一家は豆アレルギーらしいね。
アレルギー。
鬼族は多少なりとも豆を怖がるの。彼は特に苦手で触れることすらできないみたい。アレルギー反応を起こして弱らせることができれば簡単に捕まえることができるんじゃないかしら。
Dilempar kacang, katanya alergi sama kacang. Dia. Astaga, di ini juga dong. Di charge juga dong ke Adventure Guild kacangnya. Kami menjual kacang tapi tidak gratis gitu. Kita disuruh ke Yashiori Island. We raise S1, say no to racism. Oni-chan pergi tak kembali, bodoh.
サンゴの情報によると、イットはすぐ足跡があるぞ。辿ってみよう。拠点みたいだけど、特に何もないな。もっと先に進んでみよう。ここに足跡がある。すぐこの先にいるみたいだ。
Kemana? Oh, itu dia.
あいつまだこっちに気づいてないみたいだ。よし、サンゴからもらった豆を試してみよう。戦闘を回避できたら面倒ごとも避けられると思うぞ。
Bilang astaga. Astaga, astaga.
誰だそこでコソコソしてるやつは。
しまった、気づかれた。
Ya, bentar. How the fuck?
ちょっと待った。あいつ戦闘をか。
Seberapa? Saya nempel banget anjir. Face to face banget, sore cempreng masa gak ketahuan. Gue paling lemah sama game-game begini. Kali gak kelihatan anjing. Ya Allah.
誰だそこでコソコソしてるやつは。
Kok susah banget ya? Bentar. Arahnya gimana ininya? Kabun si Bang Itto. Itto bakal kabur kalau dibacain ayat kursi gak gitu sih.
ちょっと待った。あいつ戦闘を回避で。
Kalau itu ketahuan alergi, apakah bakal alergi? Itu Mr. Bean beda. Segini masih nggak kelihatan tuh aneh banget anjir. Example jokes kok kamu lucu sih. Apakah saya resmi bisa menjadi bapak-bapak?
問題ね。ただのアレルギーだからな。この程度の痛み、俺様なら簡単に耐えられ。ダメだ。息ができねえ。用事なら後回しにしてくれ。一休みさせてもらうぜ。
Bubar.
やっと生き返った。だがまだ
Alergi ini dia.
お前ら必要だぞ。この俺様に
不意打ちするとは。俺様を捕まえに来た連中か。こんな遠くまで来たってのに。
Manusia jahat ke Arataki. Iya.
まあいい。とにかく俺様はそう簡単には捕まらねえぞ。分かったらさっさと失せろ。俺様は相当強えからよ。お前らみたいな一般人に手を出す気はねえぜ。
Mukanya.
すごい上から目線だな。オイラたちの方が優位なのに。
Makanya kayak Arataki banyak bacot gitu. Iya, lawan itu nggak perlu cakmat, yang penting lempar kacang aja dia.
なら、なんで人をさらったんだ？
人さらいの方が金が早く手に入るだろ。もらっつうのは
Astaga.
余った金はそうだ、子分たちに分けてやった。なんだと？そうごちゃごちゃ聞いてどうする？言ったはずだ。
Kasihan dia nggak bisa makan pecel sama gado-gado.
何を聞こうと無駄なこった。
そうはいかないぞ。こっちはお前を捕まえるっていう。
Pecel, gado-gado, karedok, ketoprak, sate.
もう一度言ってみろ。
おいら、いや、こいつがお前を捕まえるんだ。
Pengkhianat.
簡単には諦めねえようだな。
Pengkhianat emang.
ならば。
イット兄ちゃん。慌てるんでない。転ばんようにな。どうして全然帰ってこなかったの？一緒に虫相撲をするって約束したでしょ？
おお、そうだったな。ほら。
Cerlon itu kasih roti selai kacang dijamin bubar. Iya. Makanan darurat bener-bener emang.
あれ？あの人たちは誰？イット兄ちゃんの友達？
ああ、そうだ。ついてくるなっつったのに。俺様のことを心配してな。
Banyak bacot.
これがそのそうだな、人望ってやつ。そうだ、俺様の人望だ。
おいらたち別に。
Lo ngomong apa anjir?
子供には関係のないことだ。
Gue jadi ingat story-nya Cilde kalau kayak gini.
さっき虫を探すのに夢中で頭を木にぶつけちまったんだ。大丈夫。俺様の角は丈夫だからな。よ
かった。じゃあバーバと先に戻ってるから早く帰ってきてね。
おう、待ってるよ。今日は必ず勝つからな。
Iya, campuran Cilde sama Yula gitu.
一体誰なんだ？
あの年寄りは鬼バーバ。昔この俺様を引き取ってくれた人だ。子供の方は大輔って名前で最近道端で拾った。二人とも俺様の大切な家族だ。俺様と一緒に逃げてきた者の中にはあいつらの他に荒滝派の兄弟たちがいる。一緒に連れてきてなかったら今頃天領奉行に絡まれてただろう。
Story quest itu mengingatkan saya pada suatu anime. Hah? Anime apaan?
だけど、そいつらのことを思ってるなら、どうしてまた心配させるようなことをするんだ?
Yang bilang mereka nggak tahu.
そうだ。約束しよう。大輔との虫相撲が終わったら、すべてをかけた決闘をしてやる。この俺様をぶっ倒すことができたら、おとなしく稲妻城についていってやる。
Hai To.
その時は大輔に友達と少し出かけるとでも言えば心配させなくて済むだろう。
どうする？あの子の気持ちを考えて話に乗るか?
Ya udahlah. Ya udahlah karena kita terkenal sebagai penjaga anak-anak ya kan. Ingat ceritanya Cilde jadinya.
虫相撲に使う鬼カブトムシを一緒に捕まえてくれ。さっきこの辺を探したんだが。
Hei, Ichi, jangan spoiler soal Spider-Man di sini. Oke? Nanti ada yang ngamuk. Terus suruh kemana? Oh, di atas. PG 13, Pak.
お前ら旅をしてるんなら外でよくオニカブトムシを見かけるだろう。あれはド派手な見た目をしているが実は
Pada-pada jadi wali
普
nikah
段はあんまり
bodoh.
動かない虫なんだ。ただそういうあいつらでも争うことがある。なんというかあいつらにも妥協できねえもんがあるんだな。
Kenapa dia gaya ngomongnya lucu banget sih
虫相
anjir.
撲っつうのは自分のオニカブトムシを戦わせる遊びだ。ガキがやるような遊びに見えるが、侮るなよ。結構奥が深いんだぜ。俺様が戦わせた虫は1000匹に
More
は届かなくて
battle
も
fights than you would
800
believe.
匹が超えてる。経
800!
験を積むと模様や体型を見ただけでそいつの戦闘力がわかるんだ。
Gila.
体格だけじゃなくオニカブトムシの心も重要だ。戦いたくないと怯えてるやつじゃ勝てねえ。でも安心しな。俺様みたいな達人の中の達人に出会えたお前らは
Iya,
運
hujan.
がいい。
別にオイラたちは虫相撲がしたいわけじゃないぞ。ただお前を
Pakai bahasa Inggris coba Bu, ntar Ittonya lebih gila lagi.
おっと、そうだったな。でも
Serius?
関係ねえ。
Coba.
大げさに言ってるだけに思うかもしれねえが、すぐに俺様の実力を知ることになる。大輔の持ってるオニカブトムシはかなり強い。油断は禁物だ。必ず
Pas Itto di Inggris bawel banget kan. Lebih ngeselin. Coba ntar. Habis ini aku ganti deh.
そうだ。あそこの丘に行こうぜ。きっととんでもないオニカブトムシが潜んでるはずだ。
Habis ini aku ganti dulu deh ke Inggris. Aku penasaran. Coba bentar. Aku jadi penasaran. Audio. Dialog language. Aku restart game dulu ya bentar. Coba kita ini. Udah dengar Happy Birthday versi Itto belum? Coba. Serius berkali ini. Saya nemu voice Inggris di Genshin yang ngalahin bagusnya voice Jepang. Coba. Emang cocok sih soalnya referensi dia ke Keiji Maeda yang aslinya juga nyebelin. Udah denger Happy Birthday versi Itto belum? Aku belum dengerin. Coba aku pengen denger. Alasan ngepull Itto, aku jadi pengen Itto sebenarnya. Soalnya menarik.
By the way, Paimon's curious. What kind of game is beetle fighting?
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that. I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by
Serius,
looking at its
banyak
shape,
bacot.
size, and the patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's got to be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts,
lebih lucu, serius nggak bohong.
boy, are you too lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know.
Ngeselin.
We're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you.
Muka kayaknya juga bagus.
Oh, yeah.
Logatnya bagus untuk dipukul versi Inggris ya.
You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a beetle expert in no time. And
By the way,
that kid has one tough beetle.
Pengisi suaranya dia yang di Inggris kalau nggak salah pengisi suaranya Ryuji Persona 5 kalau nggak salah.
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni.
Okay, let me see. Ah, there! Let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom Mora we're gonna find some Major League Oni Kabuto hiding out there.
Ini ya Max Mittelman, pengisi suaranya Ryuji. Ya pantas saya ngeselin bajingan. Ya pantas saya.
Uh-oh! Lightning storm!
Ah, just our luck. Well, hopefully that'll scare all the wimpy beetles away. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut's telling me that there's a king's... Look! You see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto! Now that... Huh? Oh, what the... Oh, no! Not lavender melons! Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else. This is the one! See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto. Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle fight. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent.
Coba tak aku dengerin
Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hop down, Paimon flew us
Oh, saya tak konversi Genshin. Really?
What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter! It matches everything you said about a good fighter, Beetle! Bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh?
Nope, this is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Dia
Well,
kalah sama
you got a real
Paimin.
knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but still.
Oh, so overall not that good then.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this'll finally be the one. This time, I'm gonna win for sure. Well, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented, passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right
Kok aku
way
jadi
to make
pengen
victory happen.
Itto ya? Aduh.
There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's coincidence.
Coincidence.
Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's beetle or not then. Might as well just...
Numpang lewat.
Whoa. let's not do anything rash here, you know. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at
Dalam
winning.
hati bangsat.
Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves
Dalam
a
hati
good
dia
beetle
lagi
behind.
ngomel-ngomel gitu
Anyway,
loh.
time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Banyak bacot. Ya ampun. Dalam hatinya lagi ngomel-ngomel dia. Bangsat. Lagian baik bacot. Aduh. Ada aja kampret. Sabung beetle gitu.
You're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time.
worry. I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
I've got this fight in the bag.
Is this...
Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Huh? When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
Ini kayak game Pokemon. Yang kecil bisa ngangkat aja enggak gitu loh.
Oh, no! My little Nimble Ninja!
Looks like I win again!
Animal lover menangis lihat itu.
It's my 7th loss in a row.
Astaga, pure track record gitu.
Stripey Ghost is invincible! Even Uncle Itto can't beat him.
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot.
Suka-suka lu deh.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone! Whoa, that one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey. All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
Is this a Pokemon?
I can't believe it. I lost. Yay! We won!
Bodoh lah. Oh benda tadi
Crimson
nunjuk
Cyclone would be the best.
12 sama Hilda kalau
Boy, did
versi
that
Jepang.
one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost. I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some beetle butt,
Bacot!
partner.
See? Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit, too. Oh, right. Yeah, now that the beetle fighting's over and all. This is for you, Daisuke. Huh? For me?
Sabung
Really
kumbang aja
giving
itu
it to
Beetle-nya
me?
ukuran
Go
sepatu
ahead, take
makanya
it, Daisuke.
gede
When we finally
banget.
get back to the city, you can show it off to all your friends.
But will we ever be able to go back?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy.
Datang-datang ganti bahasa.
You're from the Tenryou Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto.
Anaknya pintar.
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends. In fact, they're in the gang. We're practically family.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us.
I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I'll explain everything. I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating, with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me. Any of it.
Ya terus
I
kenapa
have my
lu
own
ngaku
reasons for lying
gitu
about
loh.
it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. And the same as you. I
Gue
just
kira
want to avoid
madamping.
conflict at all
Iya
costs.
mirip.
But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt.
So why in the world would you say that you're the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a long, long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni.
Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already.
Maifu
so
sejuta
you already know.
umat gak tuh?
Well, that makes things a whole lot easier.
Okay.
So, is the story from the fairy tale really true?
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own.
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all one family?
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with the humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so, the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions.
What were they?
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves.
What?
Second,
Seriously?
the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they disappeared altogether.
Yang depannya O.
Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived.
Oh?
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni?
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exist. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni.
Sudah.
And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of all Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing.
Thank you
You don't
donasinya,
steal
terima kasih
from other people.
banyak.
You don't
Semoga
harm
diberkati
other
Tuhan
people,
selalu.
period.
Eh,
My guess
Toto,
is that
thank
the
you,
Blue
To.
Oni was
Terima
tricked
kasih.
or forced into it somehow. But I don't have any evidence.
Thank you.
That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have definitely caught them by now.
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him so he knows your story, right?
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken.
Oh no,
The whole
spam
reason I'm in
Akeong.
this is to help this kid
Akeong
find his
apaan?
mom and dad
Akeong
again.
ya, Ed.
I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on. I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything. The whole story.
Ya
And
bakal
if you
di
don't
spam
believe me
Akeong
and
nih kayak di
wanna
live
drag me back
focus.
to Inazuma
Akeong.
City, then I'm gonna fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like we're here to keep an eye on you.
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was
Nightbot, I
thinking right
see
from the
you.
start. These two
What?
fine folks, they're just out here in the
Kenapa,
pursuit of
Nightbot?
truth and justice, man. Yeah, we are gonna get along just great. I should tell you,
Bacot.
though, things could get a little dangerous, so Be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you.
Don't worry about us. We're seasoned adventurers.
Season
All right, then our
adventures
first job is
gitu.
to investigate where this blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him.
Monster merah, monster biru sama anak kecil. Apa ya? Spam akeong buat diem aja tuh. Apa ya? Ini cerita rakyat Jepang kan yang Blue Oni, Red Oni. Bukannya? Nanti aku cari akun kosongan aja, nyari Itto. Kok kayaknya menarik gitu loh. Beli akun kosongan cuma buat narik Itto doang. Gak mau ngisi lagi aku, duit habis cuma buat ini. Udah nabung buat apa FF7 sama ini soalnya. Aduh nggak bisa masuk dari sini lagi bangsat. Yang pergi kita kembali selalu yang biru, iya kayaknya. Yang semacam legenda orang Jepang tapi karakternya kayak Geiji Maenda yang julukannya juga Oni. Yang biru nyerang desa supaya yang merah bisa nolongin manusianya. Oh. Iya, aku pernah dengar kayaknya.
Right. Sorry. I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over. Instead, they took my things and they started coming for me.
Huh? That's totally uncalled for.
I got down on my knees and begged. Said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go.
What?
Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were going to come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe. I never want to set foot outside of here again.
So he'll steal,
Jadi
but he won't harm people.
paranoid dia.
Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was, the goods are worth more than the merchant's life. Or something like that.
That idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you?
I have no clue. But I think they're pretty active in the Tatarasuna area. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them and they're all heavily armed.
Tatarasuna ya.
Don't worry, it's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run into them at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later.
Nazuchi, okay? Kita ke Nazuchi Beach ya kalau gitu. Baiklah, kalau begitu. Udah jam 5, baru nyadar juga aku. By the way, malam aku live stream lagi, by the way. Live stream Pasmo, tapi nanti malam. Tentu saja seperti biasa, media playernya kematikan. Biar tidak ada yang aneh-aneh.
Pass through here sometime. Let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up any time now.
Yeah, things might get a little rough, so we better be prepared.
Open party nanti malam? Enggak.
There they are, and one of them has horns.
Full.
All right, it's go time. Let's get him.
Tak malam full soalnya. Pakai dia.
Can't catch me.
What?
Can't catch me. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Sumpah enak banget pakai dia.
Finally, let's get down to business. Attaboy! There's more! My blade! Very... Finally, to the ferry.
Nang tapas mo ada Pak De Santa.
Hey, don't even think about
Happy
running.
birthday Itto pas trial Itto. Yeah!
It's me, Arataki Itto, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are.
What?
From the day we are born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? Huh? What's so funny?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried. You're a disgrace to the Oni kind.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean, you're...
Kenapa dia jawabnya begitu sih?
Here, man.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold in our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
Yeah.
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni.
Iya sih,
Unless, of
masalahnya
course, this
udah dicap
bonehead decides it'd be
buruk
a
kan
great
dari
idea to take all
ceritanya.
the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryou Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this?
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's the Tenryou Commission!
Forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime.
Hey! Hey!
Ah.
He got away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too!
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here, and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryou Commission, or they'll be after you too.
Bentar. Mana ininya? Dengar suaranya di mana sih? Gak bisa dengar ya? Gak bisa. Di profil kan, gak bisa kalau nggak punya.
Get them.
I must withdraw.
Come on, men! He won't get away this time! Just give yourself up, Arataki, Itto!
Let's soldiers, quick! I won't forget this.
Gak bisa. Rockmindo beli Indomie 1. Apa kami? Padahal suara annoyingnya banyak di profil.
They really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryou Commission sent so many.
Saya tak
I
punya
still haven't completely
masalahnya.
recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. No way. All that would do is send them after our Blue Oni friends instead. But I have to settle things with them first, man to man.
Then what should we do? The Tenryou Commission's about to arrest you!
No choice but to keep kicking some Tenryou butt.
Hey, boss! Thought you'd have all the fun without us? Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Oh,
Maybe we
gengnya
can't take
dia.
him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go!
Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time.
Arataki geng.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
All right then. Watch yourselves. As soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Time to roll.
Don't let them get away!
PUG
After
banget
them.
sih. Ngomongnya suaranya dia.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around. Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did.
Huh. Is it just me, or are there more and more footprints here? At least we know we're headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Just quake! There's more! The order guide you.
Illusion shattered.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air.
Hidden entrance. Yes.
Unless
Right.
they're all ninjas
Just found
or
their
something.
hideout.
This is gonna be where they keep all the people they took.
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in there as well.
Aduh.
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Hah. Memang.
Huh? What were you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again?
Let's go.
Gue jadi pengen punya Itto deh. Ntar gue cari akun kosongan deh. Terus gue gacha sendiri.
This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout!
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Finally, to the ferry.
Is there something? Oh, enggak ada. Yo. Is this Oni?
Stairs are over there! We can't go up if we can't reach them!
No problemo. That'll be what this mechanism's for.
Anjir, kaget gua. Masih ada ternyata.
Oh, it's moving!
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Saya kan jadi kepengen itu ya. Loh, ini mah balik lagi anjir.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me.
Kemana sih? Bentar. Dari situ nggak ada ini lagi ya? Ada yang bisa tarik lagi nggak sih? Di atas ini nggak ada ya?
Can't catch me.
Oh ya, I get it. Aduh. Pengen itu kan? Digacain sama Will kemarin dapetnya di look. Ya elah pakai jatuh lah lagi. Kebolong sih. Hey, thank you, terima kasih donasinya.
Selalu kelilingi dirimu dengan orang-orang baik.
Thank you pesannya, terima kasih banyak.
Shine down. Beg for mercy.
Solidify. Let's roll. There's more. There's more. To the fairy.
Coming through.
To the fairy.
I mean, dia menarik gitu loh gameplaynya. Walah, ini ada pintunya, bajigur, bajigur. Pengen Itto kan? Pengen kakak. Saya pengen Itto, kakak. Aduh.
Can't catch me.
Sumpah kayak Ryuji banget ya feel-nya.
Can't catch me.
Look at all the people locked up in here.
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here.
Now you shall perish.
Gak senang muncul mas ternyata Jen bangsat lah.
Alright, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him.
Thank you Kapten Semangat,
Calm
terima kasih
down,
banyak.
dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not.
Oh, ini Bapak Mae Daisuke.
Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents.
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he all right?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after
Itu
him
cocok
now
banget
on
kalau dari
Yashori
combo sama
Island.
Goro.
I can show you where on the map.
Emang harus sepasang
He's
ya.
been worried about you.
Kalau aku bilang dia bagus sama Albedo sih.
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you, thank you.
No, please, no. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do.
Anda pernah lihat ada yang
Before you
stat
go calling
attack-nya
me
nyampe
hero, let me
7k,
ask you this.
buset
Wouldn't
7k
any other
gak tuh?
self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing?
Bacot.
Really? Just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head.
Really, Bacot?
These vagrants are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Would they really do anything drastic?
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with Oni horns on his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative?
Relative, I guess.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child who made some poor choices.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to
To be
point him in the
honest,
right
dia
direction.
lebih kelihatan
I'm
kayak dia
glad to
sebenarnya
hear
nggak pengen
that.
kayak gini
He's
nggak sih
lucky to have
si
family like you.
siapa yang Takuya
Don't
itu
worry,
tadi?
he'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not safe here.
Yes, thanks again. You've rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going while we still have time.
Banyak ya intinya. Oh, pintunya dari sini.
This is the place. The jig's up. Surrender while you can.
Shine down! Shut up! My blade!
Life goes on.
Beg for mercy! Blood of frost! Eye for an eye! Finally! To the very perfect... Finally,
Makanya jadi kayak anime. Jadi kalau gak mau mikir chest di mana selalu gunakan electricite. Benar juga.
So naive. This is my home turf. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me.
What?
What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami obsession.
You'd better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow.
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's... But when did you...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going to betray me?
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no?
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening.
Digebuk sama dia.
Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away, or I'll tear the paper charm.
Ade, ini satu lagi bocah.
Okay, fine. Just calm down. What are you doing?
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out!
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across? Huh?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! Just get out of here! This sacrifice is mine to make. Mine alone! Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice themselves.
All right, then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us Blue Oni. But you... If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly.
They're here. We won't let them slip away this time.
Uh-oh! There's nowhere else to run!
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Itto is innocent. You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is here.
Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am. How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Itto.
Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself.
Yeah.
Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy, huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Ya, elah, ya. Oh shit.
I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this. Come on!
Yo.
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
Astaga. Sumpah suara Ryuji banget. Yo, itu keren cuy. Jiwa Ryuji ya keluar. Iya kayak Ryuji banget, astaga. Gitu Takuya Naruto Sasuke Chan Suaiman. Bener juga ya. Bener juga.
Takuya, Paimon hopes they're all right. Look, it's Itto and Takuya.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Kakasih Obito.
Because we're Oni.
Terus
That's
saya
why. We share the
ngebantuin
same
si
blood,
Itto
brother.
kebakaran.
Our parents and their parents
Saya
before
nggak ada
them
yang
never taught us that it was
sacrifice.
okay
Iyalah.
to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the Blue Oni have done?
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today, and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by.
That's just how I roll, man. You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru, well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You want to talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But
Saya jadi pengen gitu loh.
Gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. Please do not attempt to resist. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin.
No, please don't. Without those goods, they'll...
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry, I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure they never suffer again.
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on material commission officers.
Dia juga ditangkap.
Yeah, I guess I forgot about that. But no worries, I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh, right, yeah,
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryou Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal?
Kamu ditangkap. Kamu ditangkap. Kita semua ditangkap.
Thanks. Thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the
Antara
slammer,
sial sama
I'll
bego
find a way
beda
to make it
tipis
all
ya,
up to you.
betul.
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too. But, given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case,
Gue bakal
we
kakak kalau
won't
si
press
itu
charges
ngomong
this
for
time.
real. Kayak Yuji.
Sorry for the trouble.
Ujung-ujungnya kita disalahin juga. What the
Unique
hell?
circumstances? Are these guys like a big deal or something?
Anda belum tahu
yeah,
kami
okay.
mengalahkan.
Cool. Because I was gonna say, you know, like, I'm kind of a big deal myself, you know.
Bacot.
All right, see you next time, whenever that'll be.
For real? Kalimatnya itu loh, for real? Jadi ditangkap dia. Aduh. Itto.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
At least he's not a bad guy. Iya, ngelawak gitu loh si makhluk ini.
Ah, yes. That does sound like my Itto.
So, did they take Uncle Itto away? Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Daisuke. We will have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us.
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Itto helped us, and he's awesome!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people.
Betul.
If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni Kabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent, but he'll never back down from a fight.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment. I can't wait for my next beetle fight with Uncle Itto.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Itto and his friends will be released as quickly as possible.
Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryou
FYI,
Commission
ada satu
will
orang yang
certainly
sering bebasin
exercise
Itto dari
sound
penjara dan pernah
judgment.
juga dia ikut di penjara karena
It's time we
kelakuan
started
Itto.
heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Yoimiya?
I'm glad that everything was resolved in the end. Things were
Let me
looking
guess,
quite
Ayato.
dire, but
Ayato,
now the
really?
future looks bright. Wonderful, wonderful. As for the blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others.
Do you need our help?
No, no. Go on ahead.
Bukan ba, dia
I'm
cuma
sure
NPC
you have
biasa.
other adventures
Oh.
beckoning. Besides, once
Kalau menurut
Itto
Lex,
is
Ayato
released,
sama Gila
he'll
Esa
be
kayak
here to help
itu.
me.
Kenapa Ras Oni yang punya tanduk cuma Takuya sama Itto? Hah? Si nenek ini bukan
And you know
Oni. Nenek-nenek ini bukan
think
Oni.
that's what makes him adorable. Wouldn't you agree?
Nenek-nenek ini bukan Oni. Dia dipanggil
He does
Oni
whatever
karena
he
dia
puts his
ngadopsi
mind
Itto.
to. He's sincere, brave, and determined. Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was most unusual indeed. They started calling me Granny
Tuh kan?
Oni. But I've never been ashamed of this name. On the contrary, I'm quite proud of it.
Yang Ras
Because
Oni yang baru
Itto is
ketahuan
my
ya baru si
pride
Itto
and
sama
joy.
Takuya. Si Granny ini bukan Oni.
A
Dia
long time ago,
Oni
in a
karena
village
dia
lost to
bilang
time,
Oni ya
there lived a
karena
crimson
itu.
Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god.
I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Astaga, menetes, Cuk. Bagus anjir. Sumpah ini pertama kali aku nangis main Genshin. Astaga. Menetes, Cuk. Aduh. Aku terharu. Nah, kemarin yang ayah Kanari enggak. Aku nggak terlalu. Ini lebih yang itu banget soalnya. Mihoyo kalau buat cerita sedih dan agak sedih itu bagus. By the way, ada satu Oni yang udah di-reveal saat story 8 tapi lupa namanya. Oh iya, yang Oni pertama. Ini bukan sih Oni pertama dari semua Oni. Aduh, aku sampai nangis anjir. Sedih banget. Ya, dia pilek. Bukan pilek. Aku hatinya rapuh, anjay.
More speed.
Kakeknya Itto mungkin ya. Dia crying. Bagus soalnya ceritanya. Aku pindahin dulu ke Jepang. Tapi emang bagus, Mbak. Tapi Inggrisnya dia emang bagus sih, maksudnya. Si suara Inggrisnya si Itto pas banget soalnya. Udah tahu cerita dari Signora. Aku pernah baca deh kayaknya. Yang pas satu tim sama A kan dulu. Iya, Apa nih crying? I'm not crying, you're crying. Enggak, aku bercanda. By the way, aku mau ngecek ini dulu. Kayaknya ini dulu deh. Akodomeki. Aku lupa namanya. Gak diklaim semua itu ekspedisinya. Males. Aku kan jadi pengen gacha buat Itto ya. Tapi cuma 600 sisanya. Sedih. Habis digacain sama Will dapat Diluc. Lihat. Ganyu depan mata, pun satu kali dapet Itto, amin. Tapi kalau Itto nggak pakai signature-nya kayaknya agak kurang deh, aku ngelihatnya. Saya malah dapet Genku udah C2, apa yang mau di ini? Susah build Itto, serius. Kayaknya bukannya malah gampang ya build dia. Iya, kalau nggak ada weaponnya susah katanya, dengar-dengar. Makanya aku bilang dia kayak Hutao jatuhnya. Itu mah kasih white blind aja, hot baby, ya kan? Aduh, kayak beginian. Gimana cara gua ininya? Liatin. Hot daddy. Aku jadi pengen punya Itto deh, ntar aku cari itu deh. Aku cari akun kosongan aja gitu. Cari akun kayak akun yang isinya sekian primo gitu loh. Coba buat nyari Itto doang. Astagfirullah. Sezongli mana Li? Charge A kan kena, iya kena. Bung apa tuh man, bung air. Aku paling ngerjain ini, terus ntar sisanya aku jadiin apa namanya? Aku jadiin resin dah. Condense resin. Open mabar boleh. DPS udah banyak juga si Ganyu mah. Ya makanya saya mau ngambil Ganyu juga mikir-mikir gitu loh. Waduh, dia ngeluarin Itto gak tuh? Wah, saya ngiri. Ittonya signature nggak? Wah, saya iri ngeliatnya. Tapi paling enak sebenarnya aku ngeliatnya dia combo sama Albedo sih. Tak kenapa ya. Oh, utak-atik artefak Zhongli nggak apa-apa. Nggak apa-apa, slow aku mah. Hehehe, kayak ada sesuatu ya, Bu. Nanti aku cari akun kosong aja lah. Akun yang banyak primo gitu loh, beli paling berapa sih, 50.000 apa berapa kan bisa. Sayang sih si Itto pengisi suaranya bukan Mamoru Miyano. Kalau Mamo cocok sih aku bilang. Bukan ngocol-ngocolnya, goblok-gobloknya gitu loh. Look at that apps. Look at that apps tapi krempeng gitu loh si geblek. Belum spawn, ngapain dulu ya? Bentar. Aku bikin resin dulu kali ya. Jadi orang yang hobi koleksi, kalau saya main Genshin mungkin tiap bulan coba makan nasi kecap. Gak semua sih aku koleksi. Cuma emang painfulnya, maksudnya nggak enaknya dari Itto, dia 11-12 sama Hutao. Kalau senjatanya bukan, maksudnya 11-12 kayak Hutao gitu loh, yang kayak kalau bukan senjata ininya dia, jadi agak kurang di match-nya. Yang jauh dari bos ya biasanya ke respawn. Oh, I see. Aku bikin resin dulu deh. Bentar ngecek resin kok apa sih? Ya sebenarnya aku bisa aja. Maksudnya aku bisa aja nge-in si. Wait a minute. Jadi aku sebenarnya bisa aja nge-roll Itto tapi nggak ada senjatanya. Bisa pakai ini aku Unforge. Cuma kan kalau Itto nggak ada shield ya kan, ini jadi nggak guna istilahnya. Sebenarnya bisa aja aku pakai Unforge atau apa gitu yang lain gitu kan. Aku ke Wangshuin dulu deh ngambil ini. Ngambil bunga. Siapa tahu ntar spawn ya kan. Dan Mbak Ganyu sisa berapa minggu lagi? Ganyu masalahnya aku masih bingung mau dikombo sama siapa. Itu aja. I mean mungkin karena aku juga udah kebanyakan DPS sih ya. Kalau Ganyu DPS lagi kan pusing juga. Udah ini belum? Mau tahu Zhongli Shinkyu. Iya sih. Bisa solo. Solo apa dia? Udah belum? Oh udah.
僕に傘は不要だ。君は好きにすればいい。
Claymore supremacy ya kan? Jeep, keluarin Claymore-mu, Jeep.
故郷からの死角か、それとも軽作の水を侵すものか。生物の姿形を羨み、純粋はあらゆる形へと変化する。この水の力で
Ya paling yang kayak aku bilang.
いかようにもなれる。それが水の力。
Cari akun kosongan terus ya udah. Aduh monyet. Gimana cara nyerangnya anjing?
見切りました。無我の境地。地上の生き物は盤石な足場を失うことで力を失うだろう。いかようにもなれる。それが水の力。
Jauh amat.
逃げ道はありません。水の尊さをわからぬのなら、水の恐怖を知らないだろう。
Meninggal.
Sabaki no ikazuchi. Mikirimashita. 足場を奪われた感覚を味わってみるがいい。
Panggilan Itto ketika ke Indo Toto. What? Toto gak tuh? Bang Indo dong Toto.
Ikayo ni mo nareru. それが水の力。ひゅっ。逃げ道はあります。
判決を下す。
しかし川や湖があり、空から雨が降る限り水は消えない。
Astaga. Jangan-jangan Itto pakai sarung Wadimor bodoh. Oh, bagus sekali artefaknya. Ya kan? Jadi kayaknya aku udahan. Jam segini mengganti. Wow, kok asin? Kok nggak pedang lagi? Pedang lagi apa? Aku ganti jadi ini resin mau ini. Mau udahan, mau istirahat. Ntar mau lanjut live stream kan nanti malam. Pasmu. Malam kita pasmu. Itu mualaf gak gitu sih. Kalau udah pakai sarung. Bener juga sih, gak salah. Thank you. Oke deh. Wah kok pada nggak bisa di ini. Bacot. Itto banyak bacot. Ditunggu pasmonya, ya. Thank you semuanya. Thank you Zivi, thank you Richie. Terima kasih. Oninya mualaf, kasih happy birthday-nya. Mana bisa? Happy birthday apa itu? Aku nggak tahu. Oh, udah mas 150. Tinggal itu ya Canine. Ini aku banyak juga yang belum. Oh iya, yuk sekalian aku nitip ini dong. Oh iya, tapi itu ya. Tak kalau udah 30 sekalian aku nitip si mainin domainnya si Nora dong. Sekalian nitip. Thank you. Di YouTube ada kayaknya ya. Nanti aku cek sendiri deh. Thank you semuanya. By the way, yang udah nonton, udah like, udah share, sudah subscribe, sudah temenin kita sambil story-nya Itto tadi. Thank you juga tadi teman-teman yang udah donasi, ada Dani, ada Toto, terus ada Kapten Semangat. Terima kasih yang udah donasi, semoga diberkati Tuhan selalu. Kalian juga yang udah nemenin aku, semoga diberkatin Tuhan selalu. Selamat istirahat, jangan lupa jaga kesehatan, stay safe semuanya. Gua Reinscape, kita ketemu lagi nanti malam ya. Kita sambil main Pasmo. Terima kasih, dadah.